Hey friends, host Eric here, host of Talking with Famous People, and this is response video number 3 to my previous video. And this is actually something it's not about the experience of watching somebody who's successful making a video, which is what my previous responses were. This response is specific to something he said in the video. I wanted to talk about ENTP loneliness. He indicates that we mask well loneliness, and that, well, he didn't quite indicate it that way, but he talked about how ENTPs often feel lonely because they seek a deeper, more meaningful connection with other human beings that escapes them. I mean, I think one of the key things for an ENTP in general is the seeking of satisfaction and the elusiveness of satisfaction. So, I mean, it's one reason why the ENTP is prone to addiction, or it means that. There's not one reason that it's the same words almost. So, for loneliness, I think that is often that bad feeling I have that I can't really quite identify. I think that's probably what it is. It's probably loneliness, and I mean, sometimes I do identify it as such as well, and I usually identify it as such and then indicate, Jesus, dude, just fucking slow down. You don't need to be that. You do not need to prevent me from getting over here that badly. Alright. So, loneliness, right. Sometimes I do identify it as feeling lonely, and then when I do identify it as such, I'll typically say, but there's no reason for me to feel lonely because I'm surrounded by people. And I'll say, oh, that's true, you're right. There's no reason for me to feel lonely. And so, anyway, the point is that I'm not really sure why I feel lonely when I do. And I think a lot of times I don't recognize what I'm feeling as lonely is lonely. Or what I'm feeling as something is lonely. It's difficult to explain because, like I said, I'm surrounded by people. And I feel like I'm connected to most of them, I think. What does it mean to be connected to somebody? Have like a real human connection. What does that mean? Does it mean does it mean something other than you're enjoying this conversation, or does it mean you feel you need them? I don't understand what that means. I'm trying to think about it, and I'm trying to feel what it is that they're talking about. A real human connection. What does that mean? I mean, it's not something you can't distinguish it from that which is not a real human connection in any meaningful way, or can you? I mean, how do I know if this connection I'm having with somebody is real or not? It doesn't make any sense that these words would be used so freely and assume that everybody knows what you're talking about, but not really have any definition for it. I want somebody to explain that to me. Thanks for watching Talk with Famous People.